Hey baby dolls, it's Ashley, and today we are going to be doing the next video in my makeup collection series, which is my blush collection. So we've got just under 15 of them to go through, so not too many. So if you want to see all of the blushes that I currently have in my collection and what I think of them, you're in the right place. Just keep watching. Okay, so like I said, we don't have too many of these to go through, so it shouldn't take too terribly long, but I'm going to go ahead and just jump right in and start with my blush palette. The first one is this e.l.f. blush palette, and I love this. I talked about in my bronzer video how much I love the e.l.f. face palettes, and this is no exception. This is 4 beautiful blushes, and they all work and look really well. I really like this. Then I have this Maybelline Master Blush by Face Studio, and although this is 3 blushes and a highlight, I don't really typically use the highlight. I typically just use it for the blushes, so that's the collection I've included it in, and I absolutely love this one as well. I would definitely recommend this to anybody who wants to pick something up that's going to give them a little bit of variety. And then the last little palette I have is the SmashBox Blush and Highlight Palette, and this is in LA Lights. And again, this does have a highlight in it, but this highlight is really kind of subtle. This is the highlight right here. When I take out this palette to do my blush, I'll go ahead, I'll do my blush, and then I will throw a little bit of the highlight on, but then I still always wind up putting another highlighter on top of it. But I absolutely love this. These blushes are just beautiful. They're so pigmented. You do have to go in a little bit light-handed, but they blend so nicely. I absolutely love them. All right, then this is my one and only loose blush, and this is the Luminous Loose Brush by Studio Makeup, and this did come in a BoxyCharm. It was actually in my September BoxyCharm. So you can see the color there. It is really pretty. I have used it a couple of times. It's just hard because I'm not used to working with loose blush at all. So it's taking a little bit of getting used to, but I'm trying because I do really like the color, and I do feel like it is a good quality product. Alright, so the next I have the Wet n Wild Color Icon in 328B Mellow Wine, and I love this. I love this blush. I don't have a lot of blushes that are really dark like this. Most of them are really like pinky shades, so I love using this, especially now that fall is here and in winter coming. I really like using dark blushes like this, so I am super into this right now, and I really love it. Then next is the LA Girl Just Blushing in 492 Just Playful, and again, this is like a lot of my blushes, a nice kind of neutral pinky tone, and I do really love this. Then I've got this e.l.f. blush in Mellow Mauve, and I do like this. It's a little bit shimmery, and when I picked it up in the store, you've just got this little window here, so I didn't realize it was going to be shimmery, but I do still like it. I like to layer it on top of other blushes, especially just to add an extra little something to the face, you know. Alright, then I've got this Maybelline Fit Me blush in Pink Rose. And this is a really light natural pink color. This one, you really kind of have to build the color up because it is so light and natural on my skin tone, but I love it. It's worth it for me to build the color up a little bit because once I do, it's just so pretty. I really love this and just the way it looks on my face. Then next I've got this NYX High Definition blush in the shade Hamptons, and this is another pink. It's a little bit brighter than some of the others though, and I do really like this. I like that even though it's you can see it's a small product, but when you open it, the pan is larger than you would expect because it is the entire size of the product. So I was pleasantly surprised by the size of the pan when I got this. And I love this little bow detail in the front. And you can see that the clasp here is a bow. It's so cute. Alright, then we've got the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. And like, do I even have to say it? YouTube made me buy it. It was worth it. I like it. It's just as beautiful as everyone says it is. But yeah, this is one of those products that I just saw raved about so much on YouTube that I decided to pick it up, and I don't regret picking it up at all. Then next is the Milani Powder Blush, and these are in the cool little flower shape. And this one is in 08 Tea Rose, and oh my gosh, I love this so much. It comes off on the skin a little bit more mauvey and a little bit less pink than it looks in the pan, and it is so gorgeous. I absolutely love this blush. Oh, I love it. This is one of my favorite blushes that I have. Alright, next I have the Flower Beauty, and this is one of their Flower Pot powder blushes, and this is in the shade 1 Sweet Pea, and this is also gorgeous. I just heard it suggested over and over and over and over again, so I finally picked it up, and I've only really used it one time just to test it out, but I did really like it, and I am looking forward to using it more. Alright, then we have the Ulta Velvet Blush, and this is in the shade Princess, and this also just has the slightest amount of sparkle to it, but really not a lot at all. I do typically prefer matte blushes, but the shimmer in this is so subtle and so like just hardly noticeable that it doesn't bother me at all, and this color is just absolutely beautiful. I love it. Alright, and then last but certainly not least is the Physicians Formula Butter Blush, and this is in the shade Rosy Pink, and this is another just kind of light natural shade. This is more of like a purpley pink, but it's so pretty on the skin. I absolutely love it. It applies so nice and it blends so beautifully. I love this. I love the Physicians Formula Butter Blush and the butter bronzer, and this one actually, it smells slightly different than the butter bronzer does, but it still has like that summer beach vacation smell to it. I love it so much. Absolutely love it. And one thing that I do want to mention is that I did recently do a lot of decluttering, so every blush that I mentioned today in this video, I do genuinely like. There is not a single one left that I don't like or wouldn't repurchase or wouldn't suggest to one of you. These are all blushes that made the cut because I decluttered quite a few. So any of the ones that I showed in this video today, I definitely liked and definitely would recommend. Alright, but that is all I've got for you today. Please, if you liked anything about the video, even if it was just me, hit that thumbs up down there. It helps me and my channel out more than you know. Of course, if you have any questions about any of the products or any ideas or suggestions of videos you'd like to see on my channel in the future, leave them in those comments down below. And I do put up new videos every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. So while you're down there, you should hit that little subscribe button and sign up for notifications so that you never miss a video. Alright, I love you all so much. Thank you for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye.